Hi everybody, welcome back to the Business Beast. My name is Shirley Jacino and I'm your host for today. I just wanted to talk to you guys about my last video that I made. I'm looking at the title, How to Not Let Politics, a Breakup, or a Divorce Get in the Way of Business. And it did very, very well. It was the best video that I've done out of the last 4 videos that I have made. But I want to talk to you guys about something that has to do with business and when you're posting videos or when you're posting on Facebook and Instagram or in your personal post. One of the things that I wanted to talk to you guys about is when people disagree with your post or your message or what it is that you're talking about. A few months ago, I raised the question, and this is because of the climate now and everything that's happening with the virus. And because of this virus, a lot of businesses have shut down. People are homeless, people are running out of money. It's been a horrible situation. We don't know why this happened. We don't know what is going on. We're trying to get now in America, we're trying to get more relief now, and the political climate is something that is very, very scary and uncertain, and we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what's happening at all. So I posted this question. In history, there has been plagues. Over 100 years ago, there was the Spanish flu. You read in every religious text, and I'm talking about of different religions, they all talk about diseases, or if their God or their higher power that they believe in is punishing us. So I raised that question. I don't know why this happened. You don't know why this happened. We all have conspiracy theories, when I've been tested 4 times. I've noticed that it says SARS corona on the test. So we do know that this is a super virus that's combined with, something else, the SARS and the corona, because if you look at the back of a Lysol bottle, it does mention corona, but it's a different form of corona. This is something that's like a super virus. And now they're saying that it changed, it mutated, and it's even, it's a different form now. Again, we don't know why this is happening, but I raised that question and I said, will it make some people turn to a higher power? Will it make some people try to be good people? And the fact of the matter is, some people have taken it so seriously that they have turned to a higher power. They've changed their lives around. They're scared. Me being one of them. Yes, I was scared. I didn't believe in it, but I always took precautions. I will tell people that I took prebiotics and probiotics, vitamins, made my immune system higher, and I didn't catch it when 3 other people had it in my household. I was very careful. Now, with this Facebook post that I put up a few months ago, probably in November, I didn't say that people deserve to die. I didn't say that, specific people deserve to die. What I said was, I don't know. I am questioning. And some people say, don't question God, don't question a higher power. But are we not all questioning? Why? I mean, it's a simple human thing to wonder why. Is it karma? Is it a plague to Darwin's survival of the fittest? Is it something to make the weaker people get out of the way and only the stronger survive? This was Darwin's Theory, Dirwins. I don't know if some people know who he is, but look him up. I've never questioned a lot of God's things as I have over the past few months. I've only wanted to just put it out there if other people are wondering what I am wondering. I didn't do it to get under people's skin. I didn't do it to be malicious. That wasn't my intention. But if people take what I say the wrong way, I can't, I'm not going to be upset or change who I am for you. I cannot do that. And the reason why I'm saying this is because there are times when you do something and it affects your business. This affected my business positively. I got the most views and the most comments on different social medias where people saw that I had the link. And they told me that, they loved the fact that the video mentioned my life, what was going on, because they were curious. And I feel that I owe that to you guys because, if you're trying to find out about business, how am I supposed to teach you if I'm not being 100% thoroughly honest and open? It's to your benefit that I tell you my experiences and the experiences of others. As long as I feel that I don't use their name, as long as I feel that I am not putting it out there in a negative way, then it should be fine. But in business, you're going to have people that feel offended. They're going to be argumentative. And you know what? I can't sit here and argue with people. I cannot sit here and be ashamed of who I am and my opinions and the way that I run my business. As far as I'm concerned, I have had people tell me, thank you for being so open and honest. I've had people tell me that they never thought of having a prenup done in such a way, especially when I talked about the J-Lo clause, which is basically that you put down that if you're cheated, you're not going to get any money, or you're going to get less money because, a lawyer is going to fight that in court. But, there's things in what I say that are life lessons. And here's another thing. People's opinions don't always matter. And I'll give you an example of that. 5 years ago, I was with somebody who decided to dump me for a younger woman. A day after, actually a few days after he dumped me, I was at a conference in Florida for writers, and I wake up that morning before the conference, I open up my iPhone, and I was co-author in a book, and it went #1 in 3 countries. So his opinion of me, telling me that I would never make it to #1, that I was crazy, I was delusional, that didn't stop me from being #1. And then it went #1 in 2 other countries. So I was an international best-selling co-author on Amazon, 5 countries. Did his opinion matter? Did it affect? Is the opinion going to stop making you breathe? Is the opinion going to stop making you money? Is the opinion going to set the world on fire? Is the opinion going to cause you controversy? Now, there are instances, just like the people that stormed the Capitol, where their opinions were so radically different and angered them, and then they did something about it. Their opinion and their value of what they thought was right was what caused that. Do I believe that that was right? No, and a lot of people will agree with me. Those people will not agree with me, but I feel like if you have to state an opinion, or if you feel passionately about something, you can debate, but you don't have to go to such violent causes. And for someone or people to say that I am doing something maliciously, that I have different intentions, ask questions. I always tell people, before you go on a tangent, before you start telling people off, let the other person speak, and let them state their opinion. I will always back up what I have to say. I will always try to be open and honest. I will always try to be a person of integrity and moral. And I don't think that I am better than anyone. I am not. I make mistakes. I own up to my mistakes. But I'm not going to apologize for mentioning a thought in my head about, questioning. Because it shows intelligence when you question. And it's the way that you pose the question. If it's a question that comes off as, you're wrong, you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong. No. State the question in a different way. Ask who, what, where, why. Just don't come off on a tangent and say, this is what you said. Was it? Do you see a direct quote? Do you have receipts that I said this? Did I mention a person's name? No, I did not. I'm questioning because I always feel that if I don't get the answer to why something is happening, I will accept the fact that I don't know. But I believe that when I die, I think that a lot of those answers will come. Because I've had questions of when I was younger. Especially when you're dating and you wonder why it didn't work out. And then you meet someone else who's a better fit for you. Then you say, okay, I see why it didn't work out. Or I see now by comparison of people that, this person wasn't a good fit. This person had qualities that I didn't realize. There were red flags, but I didn't see them. How do you know what those red flags are if you're not used to dating? I mean, I look back at my first 2 relationships and I didn't understand a lot of things back then. I understand now. I'm older and wiser. And if you can reflect on your mistakes and see, the negative or the positive. Sorry, my eyes are a little bit watery. I have really bad allergies. But if you can see the mistakes that you've made and learn from them, that's great. Also in business, if you have a lot of clients that say that something is wrong and you acknowledge them, acknowledge it. I'm acknowledging right now what I did. I'm acknowledging right now that I am not sorry for what I said. And it was an opinion that was going to the point of who, what, where, why. Why is this happening? Why is it affecting? Is it affecting? And my other question was, is this virus affecting people that are truly evil more than people that are good? Of course, it's going to affect a lot of people. Good, bad, it doesn't discriminate. But I'm just wondering. I wonder if and people sometimes will or won't learn their lessons. It did scare me to the point where I am much more spiritually aware. I am praying more than ever. I am starting to meditate more. I'm starting to think about ways of helping people, entertaining with thought-provoking things. I just want you guys out there to think and to question and to not always take things for word. Question me if you like, but, attacking me, saying that I'm this or that, how do you know what I am unless you get to know me? And this is why I'm making these videos. As time goes on, you see a person's personality. Now, they say that some people like to play up for the camera. No, I'm just being who I am. I can't be something that I'm not. I'm here to educate people. I have studied Dr. Joe Vitale. I've taken a lot of his certifications. He's from the movie The Secret. I love that movie. When he started to actually do online classes and certifications, I took a lot of his classes. I've taken Ho'oponopono. I have taken both of his life coach certification classes. and I've taken the law of attraction classes. I just find it funny that I've been looking at mansions and houses and all these other things on YouTube during the pandemic, and here I am, I manifested a house that I live in, that I'm taking care of. And I'm actually going to take care of a second home as well, and also manifest a car. You know, it's something that I truly believe in. And all of you that have your own spiritual practices, things overlap all the time. You know, I don't believe, and I never will believe, that one religion is better than the other. I think that what I found when I was studying Religions of the World was the name of the class that I took at St. John's University. I was there. I never finished my degree because I didn't want to do speech pathology anymore. But I do understand a lot of mechanisms of the brain. I do understand how similar we all are in the very end. The basic 10 commandments in the Christian Bible, in the Bible, in the Old Testament, the New Testament, when they talk about certain things, what I was studying is that certain principles are very similar in other religions. In other religions, you're going to talk about where you're that it's a sin to adultery is a sin. A lot of different religions mention that. Especially if you're married, you know, adultery is a sin. They're going to talk about not killing. And we all know that the ramifications of killing somebody, of murdering somebody, can be more democratic in other countries than others. In some countries, you're not even going to go to jail. They're going to kill you. So, you do something wrong, and you're kicked out of the country. So being careful, I always try to be careful. I always try to post things that are thought-provoking. I always try to make videos to help you guys. You're not going to be able to please everybody. It's just impossible. If you're an adult, you're going to have to realize that not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody's going to agree with you. Not everybody is going to think that you're the best thing since the invention of the wheel. So, again, when I post things, when I have videos, it's for a reason. It helps people. I feel like my last video did better than all my other videos because it just hit the mark. You know, I've talked about Kim and Kanye and their divorce and, the settlement or whatever it may be. It'll come out later on if they do divorce. How to protect yourself in your marriage or your businesses. If you're already in a marriage and you're going through something, it's a lot harder. And I'm so sorry that you didn't have anyone to tell you what to do beforehand. But if you're single, take it easy and do whatever it is that you have to do to protect yourself. I understand, I found the love of my life. I'm so happy. He or she wouldn't do this to me. You never know. You have to protect yourself, protect your heart, protect your money, protect your children, protect your businesses. You just never know. I mean, you buy insurance for a house to protect it. But let's face it, the insurance money comes afterwards and the damage is already done. But you want to protect yourself. And I'm going to protect my businesses, and I'm going to protect my word and my value and who I am. No one can take this away from me. I am who I am. People are not going to shut me up. People are not going to push me down. People are not going to bully me and tell me all sorts of horrible things in order to conform to who they are. I am who I am. You are who you are. You be the best person that you can be. I'm going to be the best person that I can be. You may not agree with me, and you may not respect me, but I don't have to deal with bullying. And people cyberbully People can go on my Facebook or my Instagram or my YouTube channel or my Roku channel and say terrible things to me. But again, I was kicked out. I didn't have a home to live in, and I still made #1 in 5 countries. So that goes to show you as a lesson that other people's opinions really don't matter. It only matters in a situation if you're losing a lot of money and you have to figure out, are you losing that money and losing your integrity? Or are you losing that money and you made a big mistake? Think about it as a scale. Is this benefiting me or is this not benefiting me? Stating my opinion and giving you guys advice benefited me. My video shot up. It went more, not viral, but it did better than all my other videos. And I am a champion for truth, for honor, for respect, for kindness, for love, for equality. I am very much for people to be completely who they are. If I can be completely who I am, I want you guys to be completely who you are. You know, if you're a business that's funny, be funny. It's controversial sometimes with comedy because sometimes you do offend people, but sometimes there's reasons that it's just not that serious. And at the end of the day, if you don't like what someone's saying, say bye-bye. Don't speak to them anymore. Don't, block them. Change the channel. Do something else. Put on some records, a CD, a download, whatever. Do something else. Find something productive to do. You shouldn't let someone else's opinion get to the point where you're so upset. I am not upset at all, but I will tell you that I'm not going to have somebody tell me who I am. I know who I am. And I would never wish anyone and be glad that they're dead. I would never say that, millions of people are dying around the world because they were evil. What I said was, is it a plague? Is it, a knock on the door saying a wake-up call, a shake-up? You have to do better. Try to be a good person. And right now we're just seeing people going crazy. A lot of them are really out of control, and they're doing negative things. Like I said, I took all of this extra time and energy, made 5 businesses, still working on them. They're businesses that are going to run themselves online. And I had to step back a little bit. I needed to find a way to make more money. And I took that time. Even though I was going through something with, people being sick, I was still thinking. I still have a brain. I still can use my brain to figure out what to do, what my next steps were. I don't blame other people for my problems. It is what it is. Sometimes you have a little bit of a setback and you push forward. The extra time now that I have in this household, because it's so quiet, is been excellent for me. I have been able to think of great topics. I've been able to make business moves. And this is what I needed to do to push forward. I'm not going to apologize for wanting the best for myself. I'm not going to be bullied into thinking that I have to conform to be someone else. My opinions are my opinions. It's a free country. If you're watching this in another country and you're not allowed to state your opinion, guess what? You can still think something. No one can take away your thoughts. You can write your thoughts down. Excuse me while I take a sip of water. You can have conversations with people, and hopefully you won't be subjectified to such anger. But you have to be you. You have to be 100% completely you. I am for people being who they are. I am for people dressing the way that they want. I am for people looking the way that they want if it makes you happy. If it makes other people angry, what are you going to do? You can't be another person. Even other people in relationships try to make people to conform to be someone else. If it's not who you are, it's not who you are. You know, and you have to be true to yourself in your business. You have to be true to yourself in life. I'm so happy that I've never had to be bullied or pushed into something that I didn't want to do when it came to my career and my choices. I have left many, many jobs. I've been fired from jobs. And you know what? Honestly, thank you. Because when I got fired from a job in the end of May of 2020, I was so happy. I said, you know what? Now I'm going to focus on me. Now I'm going to work on my businesses. A couple of weeks later, I had 2 businesses. By the time it was the end of the summer, I had all 5. You know, I started doing videos. I had to stop for a while, and then I'm back on track. But please don't let people tell you that you can't do something. Please don't let people bully you. I mean, when celebrities or people online make mistakes, they own up to it. But you can't always apologize for everything, especially when the intention is good. You know, sometimes they say the road to hell is paved with good intentions. I don't know who said that quote, but I've always thought it was a good quote. When making really big decisions, I want you guys to think about the consequences more and more. I try to. I'm not trying to say that I'm perfect. Sorry, my eyes are a little watery. I'm not trying to say that I'm perfect. I'm not trying to say that I'm so angelic and I'm so great, because I'm not. I'm just a human being. I'm just a girl just trying to make money online, make money with my businesses, make money with buying and selling houses, trying to do my businesses. I'm just like everyone else. I'm just trying to survive. And I am trying to do my best. And for some people, if my best isn't good enough, what am I going to do? I can't change who I am. I'm just trying to be me. I want you guys to be yourself. Be happy. Be so incredibly successful that, you know, if it bothers people, what are you going to do? My ex-boyfriend, the one who dumped me, was so shocked that I made #1. And I've done it. Now it's going to be 6 times. 6 times #1 co-author. Now it's hard to go solo, and we're going to talk about that in another time, in another day. But I will give publishing tips. I'm still working on my book. It's just, it takes a lot of money to market. And I know that that money will come in soon. And I have the ideas. But I also feel that it's better to take your time with something and do it just right than do something and make a mistake. And sometimes even you can learn from your mistakes. I've learned through some mistakes. And I can only try to do better. And I take that as my life advice for everything. I can only try to do the best that I can with my videos, with my life, with my relationships. I love people very, very hard. You know, I love so hard. I am a gift giver. I in a circumstance where I am I love cooking for people, but I can only do that if I see that there's some sort of a give and take. When people just take and also bash you, I can't be around that sort of situation. I have to be happy. I have to be around people who are very loving and caring. And I thank a lot of my ex-boyfriend's families for being there for me and being good people. I acknowledge you. I acknowledge the right family. My ex-fiance's family was so sweet, so loving, so caring. I truly love these people, and it broke my heart when my heart was broken and the relationship didn't turn into a marriage because I was engaged. I acknowledge the Haran sisters. Love you guys, and I think that you guys are the most beautiful, angelic, just genuine women. And you're awesome. You know, you guys were so awesome. And I love you guys because you were so caring and giving and fun. And I acknowledge your rights for being fun and amazing people. So any amazing people that I've had in my life, I love you to death. You know that I try to give you nice gifts. You know that I try to be a good friend to you. And you can't always lead a horse to water. You can't always make people treat you with kindness and respect and have good energy and love you. And sometimes people don't know how to love. If you don't know how to love, you can't expect people to love you right back. So that's something that I acknowledge in people. I pray for people, and I try to be a good person. But I also, over the years, since I was young till now, I cannot let negative people in my life. I had to leave a lot of people in my family. I've had to leave a lot of friends. A lot of friends left me. A lot of family members have left me as well. And that's a part of life. Your customers might leave. Your clients might leave. It's just a factor of life. But you also have to figure that the wrong people leaving leaves a space open for the right path. The wrong things happening in your businesses, you probably didn't know that there was more steps to that ladder, and you probably were at this step, but you needed to be at that step. And that's one thing that I've learned as well. That's why I said that things slowed down with my 5 businesses. I need more marketing. I need more exposure. And if I don't have that, no one's ever going to buy my products. So I told you guys, get your business certified with if you're here in America, you have to get it certified. Get your EIN, which is your social security number. And then you'll start to qualify for business loans, and use that to market. And, you know, hope for the best and keep working at it, you know. But the way that I choose to live my life, the way that I choose to run my businesses, I can't let people stop me, and I can't let people's opinions matter that much. You know, I love people. I want the best for them, and I even wish the best for haters. You know, I'm so sorry that I bother you so much, but my intention is not, you know, I don't wake up in the morning and say, let me get on this person's nerves. That's not who I am, you know. And again, I'm having problems with my allergies. I'm not crying. I don't have anything to cry about. I'm having problems, I think, with my makeup. And sometimes when my makeup gets in my eye, that's what happens. So I hope you guys can take my experiences and my advice and learn from them. And, you know, if you've had similar things happen, please leave a comment. If you've had things happen with family, with friends, with clients, with customers, you know, especially like when something goes wrong with a product and they don't like it and they return it, and, you know, or there's something wrong with the customer service, that's different. You're going to acknowledge there was an issue and try your best to be, you know, a good person who has very valuable products, whether that product be yourself or physical products or digital products. You know, apologize if something breaks. If you have a physical product, or maybe they don't get a download or something, apologize. Offer a discount if you can. Do your best, but you're not put on this earth to please everybody. Get that through your head. You're not here to be loved by everybody. Even every spiritual text talks about this. If you are hurt by everyone and you're hurt by everyone's opinion, you're in the wrong business. You're in the wrong business, and you have to get thicker skin and try to do your best to find a way. With me, meditating and praying helps. Like the meditating, I'm just focusing on my breathing, and I'm listening to a guided meditation, and it helps because I'm in the moment. I'm not thinking about the past. I'm not thinking about the present. I'm not thinking about, I am thinking about the present. I'm in the moment, but I'm not thinking about the future. The future is not even real because we don't know what it looks like. You can know, hey, in June I'm going to graduate college, but do you know if it's going to rain that day? Like, if it's January, you're worrying about June, you're worrying if it's going to rain. It's you don't know. You're not going to know till like a week or two before. Things are very, very unpredictable in life, and you have to go with the flow and be more, how should I say? You should be more, go with the flow, Someone doesn't like me. Well, is that going to affect my money? Is it going to affect me breathing? I'm still breathing. There, I took a breath. The bad comment didn't affect me. It's not going to affect, my hair falling out. It's not going to affect, I'm not going to die over a bad comment, but try to think of ways that, why certain things shouldn't bother you. It's not going to affect a lot of things. If in reality, if it affected your money, then figure out what to do so that problem doesn't happen again. If it's a really huge problem, apologize for, the inconvenience, the time, whatever the situation is, or make a video and be 100% yourself and honest about everything. But I'm going to catch you guys soon. I hope that you enjoyed the advice, the situations and the scenarios that have happened in my life, and that you keep progressing, keep pushing forward, and have the best year ever. So let's make this an amazing year for your business, and let's continue to bring up all these types of things that could come up in your life or in your businesses. Thank you again for watching. Remember to give this a like, leave a comment, and I will talk to you soon.